Hi there, Justin from SharePickers.com here, and I've just created this little video of a spreadsheet I've created, which was very much inspired by Lee Freeman Shaw's book, The Art of Execution, which basically says it's not what you buy, it's how you buy it. He, as a fund manager, employed 45 of the best investors in the world, and he looked at their trades and he discovered that they were right only 49% of the time. And this meant they made money because they went big on the winners and they cut their losers, or they didn't just sit there doing nothing when they had a loser. Now, he categorizes the losers into three sections. So if they were sitting on a paper loss, the worst thing you can do is be, as he described, like a rabbit and do nothing. And they just let their loss grow and grow and grow, so that would then cut down on any winners they had. And the second best thing to do was be like an assassin, and that was to quickly cut a loss. But sometimes these guys were too ruthless, and they'd cut their loss quickly, and then they'd see the share price rebound, and so they could have been making a profit. The best investors he called hunters, and these were guys who expected the share price to go down. They fully, said that they can't control the share price, so they allocated funds in order to maximize the return by averaging down. And so if you can do this, then that's the best way to get returns. And how you do this is by not overexposing yourself. So I created a sort of little sort of spreadsheet here to help knowing whether you're overexposed. So what you do, essentially, all you have to do is enter two fields. There's two different types of the spreadsheet. There's one for 5 trades, where you invest at 10% drops, and there's one for 3 trades where you invest at 20% drops. Now, all you need to do is enter two fields. Enter here the entire worth of your portfolio. Now, I'm going to put 100 grand in here, just for round figures. You may not have that much, or you may have more than that. Doesn't matter, I'm just going to do it for simplicity. So I've entered 100,000. Maximum allocation to the stock is £10,000. So that's the maximum. Some people say 10%, of a portfolio to one stock is a lot, but that is the maximum. All right. So even all things being equal in your portfolio, if everything stays what it is, but this stock bombs, you've lost 10% maximum. And then you over here with the blue one is and enter the price of the trade, or the stock, the share price. So let's go with £15.50, which is where I think Royal Dutch Shell is at the moment, and enter. And straight away it autofills all these fields for you. So when you first buy at £15.50, you allocate £1,111 to that trade. If it goes down another 10%, you can put limit orders in here on the side. Like I said, you can put limit orders in at each of these levels and allocate this much to each trade. So the second trade down is £13.95. Allocate 1,333 quid to that, and then if it goes down again to £12.55 is the next buy price, and you put 1,666 to that, and then the next drop down at £11.29 or £11.30, put £222 to that, and the fifth drop there is where it goes down to £10, say 17, and you allocate 3,333. So your maximum allocation here is £9,666. That's maximum, so that's just less than 10%. And like you see over here, you look at the losses you would incur. So the average down loss on the first trade would be 6% because you've averaged down. If you did nothing and just bought once, then it'd be 10%. Second trade, you'd be 12% down. If you did nothing, it'd be 19% down. On the third trade, you'd be 18% down. If you did nothing, it'd be 27% down. And likewise, the last trade there, you'd be 24% down, and or 34% down if you hadn't averaged down. Like 24% is easily recoverable. And of course, you would be your average price there would be 11.72. So any rise from there would be you're compounding your gain there, really. So that's how it works. All you need to do is enter two fields. One here. That's the portfolio maximum worth and the price of the share. And like I said, you can control risk. You can control the amount of research you do. You can't control the share price. So if you allocate funds on that basis, hopefully that will help you out.